Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the alternate pathway of the Age of Wonders 3 campaign, the Elven Court. Just a reminder, this is a what if I had made a different choice in scenario 4 of the campaign and sided with Groshak instead of siding with Nomlik. In our last episode, we began scenario 6, which again should be the last scenario of this campaign on this path. And we made good progress here. We've already got a couple of cities conquered. We're up against, of course, the forces of the Commonwealth, and we have our allies. We have Sundren's parents, Saradas and Julia, as well as Zorn the mercenary, who's going to be on our side as well. However, we have our work cut out for us because we are up against, as you can see, Leonus, Baradir, Yizzo, and Bren. So we're definitely going to be busy here. It's just a matter of figuring out how we want to kind of go about this while keeping our allies safe. And so last time around, we did manage to start taking some of Leonus, the cities belonging to Leonus. You can see another one here. So we're just going to keep that right on going, I think, and see if we can keep our momentum sort of moving forward. We also have a city down here. Our other objective is to get these teleporters going. And if we can find out where it leads, then we could activate it and probably jump in behind enemy lines, or at least that would be the guess here. So last time around we had our production choices. Let's skip those. Let's see if we can keep moving our troops here. So I think for now, though, we are going to just stay put because we are in a pretty good position. So we want to kind of hold this now that we've got control of it. So we're going to sit there. Union Guard, I think we'll move the Union Guard down to assist our troops down below. We'll do that. We also have this Trebuchet and Longbowman coming down as well. They can do that too. We have Reskar and his group along with Sundren, and they have been, really useful, obviously, for carving through the enemy territory. Now, one thing we do have to do is we have to figure out where we actually want to go. Do we want to push down this way? Or do we perhaps want to change our direction and go back up here and see if maybe we can take this city and try to find Leonus's throne? Because obviously, if we can find Leonus's throne, I think this is going to be better for us. So let's see here if we can maybe grab... I'm just going to see. So Reskar's group is looking pretty good, obviously. Would be nice to maybe get... I mean, I guess we've got two pretty good melee units here, decently tanky. The Flyers, of course, being a little bit more susceptible to pikemen, but we do have the Elder and the Hunter to give some range support. We now have a Knight, and Sundren is leading that Knight, so it'd be good to get a stack for Sundren going. We could even consider splitting our troops where we send Sundren and her Knight up this way to lead this kind of ragtag group in a siege, and then we have Reskar down here. But I feel like it would probably be better to actually send all of them maybe in one direction at a time. So I think I am going to actually... Oh, see. Yeah, and like if I had a scout, I would use it, but I don't. Because I want to see what's down here before I commit to it, right? Yeah, and there's a watchtower there, so... I think maybe... And we do have Reskar's movement. Well, you know what? We know this tower is there. We know this city is there, excuse me. So I think we are going to go back that way. Sundren can't move this turn with the Knight anyway, so we'll have them stay put. And then we can do our production now. So gold income is not incredible at the moment. It's not horrible, but I think maybe what we'll do is we'll try to augment our mana situation because once again, our mana income is not spectacular either. We'll go merchandise there. Our throne city probably worth continuing to develop as much as we can, so I'm thinking maybe like a laboratory or a siege workshop would be ideal. We're at 109 production, so really good production income currently. I think we'll probably go laboratory then. Ooh, although that uses most of our mana. Maybe we don't want to do that actually now that I think about it here. Yeah, let's maybe go Siege Workshop. That's going to use a lot of our gold, but I think it's going to be worth doing. And then for our smaller cities, we will just continue to do merchandise for now until we get more gold. So we'll end it there. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So our next move, I think, is going to be... Now, this is where we could send this unit down as a scout, but it just doesn't have the movement to get all the way down there. I think we're going to gamble. I think we're going to gamble and push forward to the area we know exists. Oh, and look at this. We can even grab haste berries here and really get aggressive. You foul elves, you have no right. You intend to suppress us all, keep us caged. We shall free Athla from your oppression once and for all. So obviously Leonus not happy to see us. Thankfully the city, and when he has got another city up here too. Yeah, okay, so these aren't his thrones, but we definitely know they're there. So let's see if we can just move Reskar in. We'll move this group in to provide some support. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I think we're going to be strong enough to take this city on, and we can carve through this territory hopefully fairly quickly. This little guy, I think we'll send down here to act as a scout for us. And then Sundren, I'm going to actually have follow Reskar along. I'll bring up the rear kind of behind, and we can maybe add in more units. Like we could even send this swordsman up to try to join in, just so we've got more forces for Sundren. Again, gold is not looking great at the moment, so we're going to skip those. We're probably going to have to hold off on any production for a little while. Once we get our forces consolidated down here, we can start moving towards this watchtower, see if we can perhaps grab that and get better vision range of kind of what's going on. So we'll skip all of that. We could send a unit in just as a bit of a scout, I guess. I just want to be careful because... yeah, we're not going to push our luck. Oh, and I forgot Groshak is making his way up here too. That's wonderful. So Groshak can... yeah, Groshak's going to be able to push forward this way. So, yeah, that makes me feel better. I completely forgot about his group. Okay, excellent. So, yeah, now we'll just wait here for the next turn, and then we should be able to get things going pretty good. Production, I think, again, we're just going to do merchandise because we really can't afford any additional gold spending at this stage. There we go. And this should help. This should fix a little bit once our production is done of the shrine and the other structure we were building in the throne, the siege workshop, because then those cities will go back to being merchandise. Okay, we'll end it there. Okay, Julia won a battle. Looks like against some independents. Treasure rating. Yeah, we will cast that. That's going to help our gold situation a little bit. And then we have corpse looting going. Now we can do some Grimbeak Crows, and that should help us a bit with scouting. Julia lost a couple of units, but cleared out a Spring of Life. Okay. A research choice. Let's see. Cruel Backstab. So irregular and infantry units gain the Backstab ability, which is pretty powerful. I think we will grab that one. It's going to take a couple of turns, but... okay, Reskar. Now, let's go for the siege here and see if we can just get this done quick and then jump up there and kind of get both done here if we can. Oh, and there's another city. This teleporter pad doesn't seem to be functioning properly. It doesn't look broken, however. Maybe there is something blocking it in one of the nearby cities. Now, I wouldn't... okay, there's a hero belonging to Leonus, but not Leonus himself. And this isn't his throne. I bet he has a Spelljammer somewhere around here, given that he is a Dreadnought after all. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to move in here, and we'll initiate the siege with our battering rams. Then hopefully we can take this city, take the northern city, and then maybe the subsequent turn take that third city. That being said, this seems to be going pretty well for us, but I wouldn't be surprised if Leonus is a lot stronger than we think. We don't want to get overconfident here because that could lead to disaster. Alright, so Reskar is going to do Nourishing Meal here. And then we're also going to throw on a buff for our flyer. And then we will get these 2 flyers up over the wall as quick as we can, I think. This longbowman's probably going to stay back somewhat, given that it's getting attacked heavily. Our battering rams, I feel like we can just throw them into battle and use them kind of as distractions. I think that's going to do it. Okay, so they are correctly moving over to attack the bigger threat. Although most of their forces are going to stay and go after the battering rams, which is fine by me. Now, we don't have any mind control abilities that are going to work on any of these units here, so unfortunately not going to be able to steal any units that way. Attack the priests. There, yeah, and even if our flyers can get backstabbed, that's going to be tremendously powerful. Yeah, we'll keep our longbowman back just because he's kind of in rough shape. We'll even drop a heal up here. And then, yeah, our battering rams might as well just move up. Okay, so yeah, they correctly are adjusting to me. Oh, here come the knights. So we're gonna want to move over to support the battering rams, who are gonna get murdered by this by the knight pretty easily. Let's let this halberdier have it. There we go. We can do it again over here too. Ooh, not quite, eh? Okay, well, we'll keep our longbowmen back. I feel like actually we might want our ranged units staying kind of over here to help with our halberdier situation. You know what? Ooh, we can do this though. I don't hate that. Let's blast. Nice, good attack. And then we can cruise over, get in behind the Civic Guard. Nice, good kill there. Now, obviously, the polearm is going to be a problem for us, so I don't want us to get overwhelmed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here, go in defense mode, and then we're going to actually retreat battering rams back. Even though they're going to be able to charge us, at least we're closer to our other forces. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that hurts. That's totally fine. Yeah, and there's what I was afraid of, so I'm glad I went in defense. Alright, it'd be good to help our flyers out just a little bit if we can. Might be able to get the kill here, let's see. What damage can we do? Maybe this will kill. Oh yeah, good critical. And then we can light up this halberd unit a little bit. This should be enough for the kill here. Perfect. And then all that's left is an archer over there, so we'll park here just to provide some flank protection. And then I think what we'll do is we will move up just to earn them ever so slightly. And then Reskar can cruise over here. Ooh, you know what? We could... just seeing what would be possible. It would be nice to get a flank if we could, but it's not looking like that's going to be super easy to do. Our archers have done their thing. Everybody else has already moved pretty much, so I think we're going to take Reskar and charge over to try to assist. We just have to be careful because we don't want to... Yeah, let's do this. So we might lose one of our rams, and that's fine. There we go. Yeah, so one of our rams is probably going to get destroyed, and that's okay. Okay, yeah. kind of expected that. We got to get over there and deal with this archer. He's just one-shot at them. That's awesome. And then we should be able to now let this knight have it. There we go. And then let's see who needs some healing. Actually, our flyer up there really could use it. Perfect. Then soften him up a little, and then this should be enough for the kill here. Excellent. Yeah, that's wonderful. Nice and easy there, and now we've still got this stack ready to go up here. Actually, they could take either city. I feel like it might actually be better to go after this one, which is more heavily defended. Just see if it's got more units defending. It does not. Okay, well, let's go and take it down then while we can, and then we'll next turn we'll come back and take this one over. Alright. Just figured this is the better move, given that we have a chance to kill off a hero here. Okay. I'm going to once again buff our flyer. Good nourishing meal there. Our flyer's gonna have to be kind of our heavy lifter for this fight, I think. We don't have the battering rams as distractions this time, which makes it a little bit more challenging. Yikes, yeah, we're taking pretty good damage, unfortunately. So, what I'm gonna do here is step up like this, drop a heal on this flyer, and send this flyer over that way. Start blasting that hero for some damage. There we go. And then this flyer, I feel like probably better to just go like that. I feel like our longbowmen are in a bit of danger. Ooh, flashbang, yikes. Yeah, they're gonna go after our archers, that's too bad. Thankfully, we didn't lose our hunters, so we can pull them back for sure. Might even want to get them further out of range. Yeah, I think we will. Just to keep them from dying. I don't want to lose them, so. Here we can do a really good flank shot. Let's do this. Nice, and then that frees us up to attack here if we wanted to. Up here we'll flank the archers really well. And then down here we can now gang up on the long swordsman a little bit. Really good. Oh, nice critical hit. That's excellent. Then, ooh, we can blast them up top. Nice, and there's a stun on the hero. That's perfect. This should be almost finished then. Okay, and you know what? Our archer can come in and get the kill. There we go. And then Reskar can step up and kill Mikhail Iron Fist. And then we can get the kill with our flyer here and a nice level up as well. Perfect. There's a device in this city stopping the teleporter pad from functioning. Deactivating it should make the teleporter functional again. Nice, we deactivated it. So now it says this is the destination of a teleporter. So if we pan over, I wonder if that's this one here. And let's send somebody over just to check. Still says inactive. Okay. Yeah, and then Groshak can go up this way, and we're gonna just, ooh, and look at that. That looks like it's Yizzo's territory, so yeah, we definitely want to go in and try to attack Yizzo here if we can. There, so yeah, these groups will just keep moving up together. City awaits its fate. Let's just absorb it. And this one too. Nice. Okay, and then next turn we will move over here. Ooh, we got some items too. Oh, a musket. Does everyone have... Yeah, there's muskets galore here. Actually, Groshak doesn't have one, so we can give him the musket. Now, does everyone have a helmet? Interestingly, Sundren does not, so probably worth giving this to Sundren. Does everyone have jewelry items? I think so. Yes, they do. Okay. So, yeah, let's push back then. And next turn we can grab that remaining city. Right, and this little scout force here. Ooh, this is like impassable fog, apparently. It's kind of odd. And meanwhile, Sundren can move up here. Yeah, like this. And we'll add the battering ram in. And this group can stay with Groshak. No sense getting too aggressive here, I don't think. And this little guy down here can keep moving to join everybody else. Now we're on to production choices. So, again, gold being kind of slim at the moment, we're not going to do anything too crazy. I think we will just go with merchandise, even in the Throne City, unfortunately. I think we will just do merchandise to save money. We'll end it there. I realize I'm a little nervous I left Sundren kind of on her own. Oh, nice. Julia captured that city. Kind of funny. I think she came out of that teleporter, actually, now that I say that. There must be a teleporter down here somewhere that she was able to go through. Oh, right here. So this teleporter leads to up here, I guess. That's interesting. Nicely done by Julia. She just lost one unit and took the city, so that's fine with me. Right, so then that saves me the trip. I don't have to go back there. So now we can just keep moving with Reskar here. Ooh, this city defended by a cannon. Okay, that's going to be a little bit more challenging. Could still be doable, though. Ooh, and we are going to need seafaring to get across here, so we should probably get that going. We may actually want to even pivot from backstab just to get this more quickly, so I'm going to do that just to save time. Okay. Yeah, the water's going to slow us down just a little bit. And then, yeah, we can move up to this city with Sundren. Alright, that's pretty good. There is a spawning structure down here, monster den. Let's just click through these and see if we had any other movement. We do. This scout's going to keep doing its thing. Ooh. This city's quite well defended with quite a few units in there, so might want to just retreat out of there. We might lose this scout, but at least now we know what we're up against. So, yeah, we're definitely going to need all hands on deck here. Okay, what is this? This is just roaming units. Looks like this is impassable here, so we might have to actually go all the way around. Okay, we've got some undead we have to kill. Let's just take care of them quick. Real fast. Nice. Okay, and I'm getting a little aggressive here, but that should be fine. There we go, good damage. We're gonna throw on Warcry. Crazy. And you know what? We will move up like that. We're gonna put the Rager in defense mode. This Thunderstorm coming clutch. And we will step in, guard break them to death. Very nice. And I am a little bit limited on time today, so I think this is where I'm going to end the episode. So really good progress there. We're going to save it. We're going to call this episode 55. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.